So Innovations program within the Honors College is about the immersion of social impact within the community, and we base it around a loose definition of community, but it's really focused around Chattanooga and the neighboring region and area. A couple of years ago, I was working with the STEM school, and we came across each other over at the Houston Museum. One thing led to another. Started working with the ladies there. They said, we're about to start embarking on rethinking and reimagining what the Houston Museum could be. I'm like, perfect. That's exactly what we do. Allowing that to be a test pilot for my students is perfect.
This is a repurposed house. It's repurposed into a public space, which can work. And we've made it work for almost 50 years at this location. The building itself is built in 1894-ish, but they repurposed it into a museum, and the gallery space is basically dining rooms, parlors, bedrooms, hallways, that sort of thing.
The Houston Museum is a collection of glassware by Miss Anna Houston, and she donated it to the city. And so basically it's highlighting and glorifying the glasswork throughout the history. It's amazing that it's right in viewpoint, right in the middle of that little district, and no one even knows it's there. And we started doing the research of design thinking, started breaking down the personas of who actually visits and who uses it and what it is. And we start trying to redefine it and reframe it in our own terms without really playing to the heritage of what it is, because a lot of times people get blinded by what it is and what it used to be, and they don't really look for changes. Well, luckily for our students, we don't play by rules that much.
At first, it was a little difficult to figure out what I could benefit from this. But as we continued with the project, I realized that there's a lot. Right now, what we're doing is just concepting. We're not trying to find solutions really, but opportunities for the museum.
I just appreciated the fact that the students took it so seriously. There were multiple visits to the museum. They came up with some pretty good ideas regarding our education program, different experiences or expectations that one might have when they come to a museum.
I really hope that the Houston Museum takes away a lot of things that we're doing for them, and I really hope we can work with them more in the future, and I hope that they can continue to grow.
If it takes black magic, pixie dust, and dragons right now, throw it in there, because you can make sense of those things once you start analyzing it. But if you restrict yourself right at the start, you're only going to move this far. I want them to move this far and capture something that's invisible and bring it back for everyone else to see it.
One thing Owen told us is that the lessons we learn now, we may not remember them or have a chance to use them until many years into our career. So I'm definitely holding out for that.
It's human-centered design, and that will carry over to no matter if you're an architect or an accountant. It's all the same. We're still dealing with humans, and you're going to use the same skill sets throughout life. One big thing that I always tell the students, constantly push yourself. What can they use from this class and this experience and working with the Houston Museum for their futures, laying the foundations for where they will be in their 30s and 40s?